What is a factor ranking system? This is the key concept which drives multi-factor portfolios, so it's really important that we have a clear understanding of what it is and how it works. A ranking system simply grades a stock against a universe of stocks to give it a relative score between 0 and 100. Let's see how this works with the stock screener in portfolio 123. We're going to a new stock screen. We're going to select our universe to be the S&P 500. And then over here under the heading ranking, we're going to use Quick Rank. Quick Rank is where you can enter in a single factor to show its output. Here we're going to use price to sales over the trailing 12 months. I'm going to click the Rules tab, and here you can set the as of date. You can set this to be true as of today or sometime in the distant past when you want to see the price to sales ratio, for instance, in 2008. We're going to set it back to show today. Now we click Run Screen. It's going to show you the S&P 500 stocks, and it's going to sort them according to the price to sales ratio. Planter is on top with the rank of 100 out of 100. If you want to see the actual price to sales ratio, notice these tabs here, expectations, finances, growth, go over to the one that says value. There you will see the actual price to sales ratio of 132.27 versus the industry average of 2.64. Just for curiosity's sake, let's pick a date in the past. September 1st, 2008. Let's run the screen. And this stock here, well, they're not even listed now. They've been delisted or bought out, but they were the top stocks at that time. Now, of course, a ranking system is usually so much more than just one factor. I'm going to show you a ranking system made by Portfolio 123, ranking system core investing styles core combination. Now here you can see that it is all these different styles sorted together into one ranking system: growth, low volatility, sentiment, momentum, quality, and value. And you can open up each of these folders and you can see the weighting that it gives towards each style, and you can drill down to see the individual factors. Sometimes that aha moment comes when you see a time series rank of a stock. Head over to Charts, Rank Chart, and in the upper right corner in the Search tab, that's where you can type in the stock that you want to analyze. We're going to look at Microsoft. And the ranking system that we want to use, let's look at the momentum ranking system. Core investing styles, momentum. We're going to reanalyze it every 4 weeks, and we're going to analyze it against the S&P 500. It's important that you have the correct universe, or else it's going to rate Microsoft against all stocks listed on any exchange. This gives you a nice visual of how a ranking system works over time against the price of the actual security. Here you can see the price of Microsoft. Over on the right-hand side, you can see the actual ranking. And you might be able to find some signals even just looking at this. That's a very quick overview of what a ranking system is. Now let's go back and just build a very simple screen using the ranking system. S&P 500. So the first way that you can do so is just put in the number of stocks that you would like to purchase that are ranked the highest. We're not going to use price to sales. We're going to go to an actual ranking system, and we're going to choose the core. Let's use the quality. The top 10 stocks, and you can read a little bit more here about what actually goes into the core quality ranking system. We're going to backtest over the last 10 years and run backtest. So that's a very simple way of using a ranking system. Another way that you could use it is just zero out the max number of stocks, which means you can have as many stocks as you want. And then here you can actually just put in rank is greater or equal to 95. Which means that you should have roughly 25 stocks if you're using the S&P 500 universe, or 50 stocks if you're using the Russell 1000. And there are many other interesting things that you can do with the rank. For example, let's add a rule. We want the rank to be greater than the rank previous from 4 weeks ago. Whoops, what happened there? From 4 weeks ago. What this will do is only ranks that are going up will be bought, and they also have to be greater than 95. So this wasn't a great idea with this particular ranking system, but it could work with something else, perhaps momentum. You want stocks that are increasing in momentum and that also have high momentum. So that's the quick overview. However, how can you build your own custom ranking system? The next video will show a few ways that you can research factors that will go into your very own ranking system.